Hello, friends. My name is Coco, and you don't know me, and I don't know you, but I'm very happy you're alive today. Have you ever had that moment? Oh, you know what? Who am I kidding? Everybody does. It's like I hear it from everybody. Where you see a picture of yourself and you look at it and you go, I really don't like the way I look. Or you're singing in front of people and then you kind of hear a recording of your voice and you go, I don't like the way I sound. Or even when you hear a recording of your voice just talking, you go, I don't like the way I sound, right? And I think it's just because we've, somewhere along the line, created this narrative that we don't like us for whatever the reason may be. And then it just kind of delves into, we just don't like us. And so the thing is, with pictures, it's interesting because I think everybody is beautiful in their own very unique ways, from the smallest of looks to, model-esque types of looks. I think everyone has their own unique set of beauty. And I think it's very sad that we're afraid to showcase that and that we feel that we don't like certain things about ourselves or that we're not up to par to certain things. But the thing about pictures is the more you take pictures of yourself and the more you see pictures of yourself, you tend to not mind so much, the little things that you started to mind before, You start looking at pictures and saying, man, I kind of look nice in that picture. And the more we kind of change our attitudes towards pictures, we don't feel like, it's just going to look ugly, it's just going to look horrible. And we start to kind of smile like, it's going to be whatever. And before you know it, you're like, man, that's a good picture. And the same thing with singing and talking. The more we sing and the more we practice and the more we hear ourselves, as much it's cringe-worthy, and trust me, I cringe when I hear myself, but the more you start to hear yourself, the less it starts to matter about those things that were bothering you before. And I think that goes with how you feel about yourself. The more you start to let yourself stretch your little wings and fly and do the things that you like, the more depression can't latch onto those things and hold on to them and try to hold you back. And the more you start to practice those things, those little things about the things you used to like to do or the things that you're trying to do that bugged you before aren't going to bug you so much anymore because you're used to doing them now, which you weren't before. Whether it was depression blocking you or, other things blocking you, you're kind of shedding that skin and reaching something new. So I think what you have to do is just practice those things. And before you know it, the things that you hate about yourself become the things that you don't mind so much about yourself. And then it becomes the things that you really like about yourself. And that's what we're working towards, right? Working towards loving ourselves just a little bit more. So give it a try. And I'll try too, because, there's a lot of days where I don't like myself so much. A lot of days where I criticize myself too. But the more we put ourselves out there in whatever aspects we want, the more we start to love ourselves a little bit more and realize that we can do some pretty amazing things. I know you can. Like I told you, kid, you can move mountains. You just gotta remember that, okay? Alright, guys, well, I love you all. Do the best you can, that's all that anybody asks for. And remember, I am very happy you're alive today, okay? Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.